off people of Reddit, what is the poorest thing you still regularly do? 1. Research every purchase for hours and hours to find the best deal before pulling the trigger. 2. Eat leftover sandwiches from corporate lunch meetings. Even if I'm not in the meeting. I'm not poor, but a free meal is a free meal. 3. I must extract every last bit of toothpaste from the tube. Shampoo? Add more water, shake, and get another few days out of it. Well off? Well, that's relative. 4. I am dressed about 50% of the time in clothes that make me look like I live in my car, or maybe the woods. I am retired. I have what I call house clothes, which are 20 years old, from Marshall's, that were $9.99 when new. They are clean and laundered. I wear them to garden, drink my coffee, walk my dog, etc. My house clothes are faded, some stained. I don't care. I walk around my neighborhood to get steps in. My neighbors know me. But I get lots of either pitiful or concerned stares from strangers. 5. I can tell within $2 what my grocery cart total is going to be, including tax. As a kid, I used to go shopping with my mother. I was always so embarrassed when we had to put stuff back because we didn't have the money. When I was about 8, I got in the habit of keeping track of how much we had spent. I would tell Mom what we had to put back. She was so grateful she used to save a bit to get me a treat. Now I can buy anything I want, but I still budget myself and never go over it. My wife thinks I'm nuts, but I'll ask her, those artichokes are out of season, they must be expensive. I get a lethal eye roll. 6. Wait for sales. Use coupons. 7. I still have a drawer dedicated to fast food sauces. I call that drawer my end of the world barter bin. Someday those sauces may be worth more than gold. 8. Wear the same clothes for a decade plus if they're still good. A little faded or threadbare won't stop me. I'm also known for accepting hand-me-downs, so I get gifted a lot of clothes. I may not always look as presentable as I could be because my clothes are not new, but I'm able to dress fashionably while spending very little money. 9. Hang on to crap I don't need in case it might be useful someday, and I'd have to buy it again and couldn't afford to. I do a purge every few months, but the pack rat instinct runs deep. 10. Take the sliver of soap and press it into the new bar. 11. Divide paper towels to use what's actually needed. 12. My guilty pleasure is getting Maruchan ramen every so often, but I make it more like spaghetti, draining all the water, mixing in some olive oil with the noodles and then adding the beef and pork powder directly to the noodles. It's so good that way. 13. Water at restaurants and no appetizers or extra toppings. 14. My entire wardrobe aside from socks and underwear is secondhand.